Namaskarams and welcome back to Munch and Mull. Today I am going to be sharing a recipe made with rice, Tondli Bhaat. Tondli is a word for ivy gourd in Marathi. I grew up in Pune among Maharashtrian neighbors and friends, so this is one of my favorite recipes. Rice is such an integral part of our life right from birth to death. A child is introduced to cooked rice via the ritual called Annaprashanam, and when we depart from this world, we are bid adieu with rice grains. So with due reverence to this important grain, I share with you today the recipe of Tondli Bhaat. So now let's look into the ingredients that go into making the Tondli Bhaat. Cut Tondli or ivy gourd. It's also called Kundroo in Hindi and Kovakkai in Tamil. Cooked rice. Here I have used the rice variety called Rajamudi Rice, which is unpolished, and once it's cooked, it gives a very pink color to the rice. And once upon a time, it was the most favored rice of the Karnataka royalty family. The masala that we would be adding to the Tondli Bhaat, so I have taken 3 tablespoons of coriander seeds, 3 tablespoons of groundnut, 2 big red chili, a few cinnamon sticks, 1.5 tablespoon of jaggery to add to taste. So this cinnamon, coriander, groundnut and red chili, we will be roasting it and grinding it to a powder. Salt to taste, turmeric powder, fresh coconut and fresh chopped coriander for garnishing, and I have used cold pressed groundnut oil. You can use any oil of your choice, and mustard. So now let's look at the procedure. I am adding groundnuts, so let's just dry roast this. I'll add the coriander, I add the chili and the cinnamon. Now I can get the aroma of the cinnamon and the coriander seeds. So it needs about 3 to 4 minutes of roasting. So I am switching off the gas and we will be grinding this. Now I am going to add the raw cane sugar to this roasted ingredients, and we are going to be grinding this. If you are an office goer, then if you make this masala the previous day, it will help you the next day. So now the masala is ground. Now I am adding about 3 tablespoons of oil. This is groundnut oil, mustard seeds. Once the mustard splutters, I am adding the turmeric, and now I add the tondli or ivy gourd. I sprinkle some water so that it can cook. I generally do not add salt at this stage because the vegetables are still cooking. So if we add salt early, it leads to nutrient loss. Let's keep this closed. This is cooked now. So I am adding the salt. I am adding the ground masala. Let me add the rice. Here our Tondli Bhaat is ready, and we will be garnishing it with coconut and coriander leaves. So now we will just garnish this with fresh coconut and chopped coriander leaves. So our delicious Tondli Bhaat is ready. It's a lovely lunchbox recipe, and I'm sure you and your friends will lap it up. All ingredients for making Tondli Bhaat have been sourced from Biobasics. Coming to today's Mull point. India has had an amazing heritage of traditional rice varieties. We've given a link below the description. Please click on the link for you to discover more about India's amazing rice varieties through the Rice Heritage of India quiz. Should we continue consuming white rice, or is it time to switch to semi-polished and unpolished varieties of rice which retain their nutrients in the bran? White rice is almost stripped of all the nutrients. It's a choice that we need to make in lieu of our health. So, please leave your comments below as per what do you think about this. I hope you enjoyed this video. I invite you to join me at Munch and Mull, where traditional flavors meet a green future. Do share this video with your family and friends. Subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon for notifications of newest videos uploaded. Thank you and Namaskarams.